Missouri, St. Louis, 1620 AM, and online at UMSLradio.com. This is UMSL Student Radio, the U.
Alrighty, so so welcome to the first full band edition of Mo's Superfun local show. We're kind of learning the controls in here. We got more people than what I'm used to, but we do have a band in here. Who's in here?
Strikes back.
Strikes back from St. Louis. So, you guys, I'm just gonna get to rolling on this because this is the question I want to know. Where did you come from? Like, cause you
me.
No. Okay. Yeah, no. It's just very rare that you find in the scene a fully, like, I don't want to say fully functional, but like an on point from the first show out band. Like you had it from the first show.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
I'm very, I guess, specific or meticulous.
Detail oriented.
Yeah, detail oriented. So basically,
there's another term for that, sir.
yeah, there is another term.
Yeah, the source over here.
So we had been practicing for a long time before we actually started to try to book shows. Like we were practicing the same set list like 3-4 times a week.
So in other words, you were smart.
Yes.
Right.
We try to be.
Oh, one of us was anyway.
And just did you have some prior knowledge to know to do that? Because
we've all been in different bands, and I remember being in a band in high school, or even playing with other bands in high school, and be like, "Oh, we're gonna see these guys play," and like, "I've seen them before, they suck," and then everyone would always say, "Oh, they're so much better now." So I didn't want to have to go through that. I wanted to be at our best before anyone even heard us or heard of us. I hardly talked to anyone about our music or our band at all until we were just like, surprise, here we are.
We got to skip the awkward phase too, where like band members have to get to know each other and stuff. We've all, like, minus Dalton over here, we've all known each other basically our whole lives.
Dalton's a great story.
But Dalton fit right in, yeah, so it kind of worked out.
Well, hey, I'm all for stories. Let's hear it.
So Dalton came in the picture because I had our music recorded and finished, and so I just needed to find a band. So I went to Craigslist, and there was
the obvious choice.
I'm always on Craigslist.
Okay.
That's where you find all the great things.
No, there were like days and weeks of me just creeping Facebook, trying to find people in the scene who could like play music, and then I heard about musician ads on Craigslist. So there was this ad, and a band needed a singer, and I was like, well, I'm a singer and I need a band. So I hit them up and sent them like a rough mix of one of the songs that I had recorded, and they're like, okay, cool. And they sent me some of their instrumentals. They're like, we need lyrics and stuff on it, and I was like, okay. And it was pretty.
Well, it was different music for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it was different. So,
Well,
we set up a practice. So I went to Dalton's band's house and played with them, and it was the first time I had played with a band in a long time. So it was awesome. But I was like, wow, these guys are not that great. And
we were not tight at all.
Not at all.
Very sloppy.
But at the same time, I wasn't that great either. But I left. I was like, okay, that's not the band I need. But I was like, that guitarist, he was a pretty cool guy, and I think he was actually playing correctly. Because no one was like playing the same thing, or no one was playing it right. They were all playing kind of like something different or out of time. So I went back and practiced with him again and paid attention to Dalton, and I was like, yeah, okay, he's good.
So you just went and swiped somebody's
I stole
Stole
Dalton
him up
from their band, and
well, I mean, and that's fair. Like, obviously it worked, and he doesn't seem too unhappy about it.
I'm ecstatic about it.
Well, and actually, you are not the first band that's been in here on my show that has found somebody through Craigslist. I had Ashland in last semester. Have you heard of Ashland? Ashland? They found Asia through the vocalist, which, oh my gosh, holy cow, I don't know if you've seen them play live.
No,
but
I haven't.
She is, that's not produced. That's her voice. I was sitting here next to her watching her with my jaw hanging open. Like, it's insane. He couldn't even do the levels, like, right, because it was impossible.
So powerful.
But they found her through Craigslist, just happenstance. So, but no, I had heard about you, actually, your first show out was at Cicero's, is that correct?
Yeah.
One of the guys that works at Cicero's, I heard through word of mouth about you there, and then I made it a point to come to see you at your second show, which I think was at Foo Bar.
Yes.
And I've been pretty much following you ever since. So you've played now at Cicero's, the Demo, Foo Bar, and that's it as far as St. Louis venues,
as far as
right?
St. Louis, yeah.
And have you played out of town shows at all?
We played the Social Room in Columbia. And that was
coolest
awesome.
venue ever.
That was probably the coolest venue we've been to.
What was the password that week?
Oh, what was it? It was
our password.
It was Hot Fuzz, I think.
It was not. Yeah, it was Hot Fuzz.
But my password the whole time was I'm in the band. I don't
care. I just want in.
I was like, hey, let me in.
I went up there. I want to say in November to see the guys in the Rise of the Broken because they're really good, and they had played in St. Louis and played up there 2 days later. And I road tripped up there with Blake Boyster from City of Parks, and yeah, he's a great dude.
Cool guy, yeah.
And Alex Stewart from The Few. So the three of us hopped in my car and drove up to Columbia. And we're just like, how do we get in? I don't understand. Like, do we walk through the mirror? Like, it's really neat, kind of whole like.
We pulled up and we thought we weren't even.
Yeah,
in the
we're
right
like,
spot.
Is this the right spot? It doesn't say the Social Room anywhere.
Well, I mean,
but it was, that was a great experience for us.
I spent more time than I would like to admit trying to figure out the whole mirror thing.
The what? Oh,
the
that
mirror
yeah,
that
the
you
mirror
walk
on
into
the wall.
to get into the venue.
There you go. Yeah, but so you guys have had what? Let's see. That's 5 shows.
We played
now?
5 shows.
And you're already you're building a bit of a following. I mean, it's picking up. I think. I mean, I've noticed you've had people coming out. It seems like there's word spreading.
Yeah, it's been
quick.
all the responses we've had have been great, more than I could have asked for.
And
there hasn't been any negative response like told to my face or on the internet.
I haven't heard a word.
So all the haters out there,
Which is
how the
rare.
internet works.
I want to say I know
feel free
all,
to
but
get on the internet because I'm on cloud 9 right now, thinking everyone loves me. So
everybody does love you. Yeah.
We haven't
Except
really
for
even
me.
released everything either.
except for my band.
Well, okay. First off, we did not actually go through and introduce names. So why don't we all do that from me and then moving down.
Make sure to wave, 'cause
Yeah, we've got. Oh, we do have the podcast for the first time, and I'll lean back.
Okay.
So name what you do in the band.
All right.
And anything else.
My name's Jake. I play bass and do backup vocals.
My name is Chad. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Dalton. I play guitar and do backup vocals.
And this guy back here.
And I'm Nate. I hit the drum with sticks and stuff.
The drums with the sticks.
Yeah. I have one drum.
And
And bass straps.
you know what the really, really cool thing too is that I was super stoked about is as far as you doing things the right way. I heard about you and I was like, oh, they're really good. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to hear them. I'll have to see when they're playing next. No, you don't have to because they already have stuff recorded.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not just that, it's free.
Yeah. Yep.
So tell me a little bit about that. What the process was with that, and where people can go to find that if they like it. And then maybe you could play one of those songs in here, and then they can get a taste.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the hole quite a bit as far as money goes. I went out to Springfield and recorded with Kevin Gates, and I pretty much Dave Grohl'd it. Just did it was just me and him in the studio, and I recorded with him, and then. So I had all these songs recorded, and I had it that way so that when I had potential members of the band come to play, instead of having to hold their hand and, okay, you play this and then you play this, I could just give them the song and they could listen to it. Then we started practicing, got tight, and then I was like, okay, well, it's time for people to hear the music. So just uploaded it for free. It's actually pay what you want. We've gotten some donations, which have been awesome. I think the best one that I got was someone paid $2 for it.
Yes.
And it was like, nice job, bro. And I was like, yes,
They
Nice.
made it.
Very, very cool.
So it's on our Bandcamp. It's strikesback.bandcamp.com. And
Are you sure it's not Strikes Back STL?
Yes,
Okay.
it's strikesback.bandcamp.com, but all of the socials that we have are Strikes Back STL. So
Okay, my bad for being confusing.
No,
I knew
I
that,
wouldn't have known.
so
I didn't know that.
I
either.
went for consistency when it came to the social media.
That made it really
So-
easy. So, all right. Well, why don't you? I guess you have the 2 songs on there. Why don't you go ahead and play one of them for me and or for us, for everybody, so they can get a taste of what you sound like, and then we'll talk about your next show.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
We've got. Let's see. We released this song, "Disappointment Me." We released it on Christmas. It was for free, as usual. It was a Christmas present to everyone. So.
Christmas gift